Oh, I shot first and should have asked questions first. Submissive cave marrow. Look at this. This is a pretty good sized creature here. Hello everyone, Thoranx is here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, episode 308, where we have quite a lot of goop being processed, to be completely honest. Much of it, though, is not ready for the next step. Some of it is. And we're going to go ahead and get everything that is being processed ready for the next step. Oop, look, there's nanites. Sure, we'll take some of those. Everything else is in the high 90s, not quite ready to be swapped out. But I think while we're letting it finish, we're actually going to leave our freighter here. We're not going to warp it anywhere, but instead, I think we should take the Nightmare in Space into the Nexus and see what's going on in the Nexus. Maybe there'll be a good mission worth doing. Maybe we can get some quicksilver. Find somebody who needs 1,000,000 units to give them this treasure that we unearthed. Alright, let's summon the anomaly and get right to it. There we are. Well, perhaps we should have. Well, no. We're gonna stick with the plan. Oh, did we just land inside of another ship? I think we did. Maybe. I'm sure nobody really needs money, but we also have warp cores. Does anyone need money or warp fuel? Or let's phrase it. Any newer players need money or warp fuel? We'll just be nice. We'll see if we can give back. Just trying to be nice to the community. Oh, look at this. There's a weekend. Oh, of course. It's Friday. What am I? Okay, well then, if that's the case, I suppose we'll just take it. And wiring looms. I mean, sure, that's something we would use. This is not a thing I want to do. Frigate fuel and units. Nope, let's do the weekend event. And we'll start it. And since nobody rogered up for needing money or warp fuel, I'm going to assume that everybody is good. We'll just keep it with us and ask whenever we swing by. Oh no! I left without speaking to Hesperus. Oh, that's okay. I think it's just going to direct us, yeah, to the mission anyways. That's fine. We'll get through the preamble. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. Hopefully, they'll send us to a planet we have yet to make landfall on. That would be nice. Knowledge stones detected at... which planet? Oh, it is. It's this one. Nice. I accept these terms. Okay. Prepare for atmospheric entry and subsequent planetary analysis. atmosphere appears to be very similar to other planets in this system, containing some sort of particulate that's tainting everything, this orangish amber sort of sky. It's obviously a mineral, and probably has to do with the star that seeded this system. It looks like we've already passed some knowledge stones, but an alien obelisk would give us all of them at once, so... I'm thinking the quickest way to do this... Ooh, 3 hearts. Boiling puddles on this planet. All of these planets share a similar atmosphere in this system. That's so interesting. Oh, look at these insects here. You don't see many of these. Strongly radioactive. Oh my, well, let's keep our distance from them. There's another knowledge stone there. Well, do we have 3 nearby? Okay, we do. So we're just going to get the 3 nearby. That way we can get to the anomalous planet and see what's going on there. We know the routine. The stones appear as if underwater. You know what I will do, though? Is I will get this salvage technology just sitting here, waiting to be plucked. Thank you. Salvage data. That's right, we're trying to be ready for the upgrades. Hopefully there will be maybe some. Yep, the radio frequency just out of tune. More technology modules. Oh, let's see what these creatures here are up to. Easily scared with vestigial udders. Fairly common thing I've noticed. Impulse beans. Ooh, a double spawn of sweet root? Okay. Sure. And then more knowledge stones. For the final glyph combination. Streaked by dark stains, it gives us the glyph combinations that we need. And I think there's another one down here with some impulse beans, so let's go hit those up. This planet feels almost as wilted as the last planet we were on in this system. Oh, 5 minutes by foot? That's gotta be like 20 seconds by Nomad. Or, I'm sorry, Azure Spark. A minute and a half? I accept these terms. Here, we'll break for impulse beans, too. Which apparently are all over this planet. But this planet seems to be very similar to the other one. It's got these rocky mountains, although they're not as peaked and conical. The sky is this tinted burnt orange. Like there's some particulate in the air that's tainting its color. Oh, the Sentinels didn't like that. I wonder if it's a process. If, like, all the planets in this system are slowly undergoing the same change. The infinity of worlds beyond the portal seeps into my mind. As I recall the glyphic coordinates I have recovered, one planetary signal pierces through the cacophony. The damaged world beckons and cries out, as though in pain. And that's exactly where we're gonna go. Through the void. Whoa. Winds from beyond, malicious sentinels. Whoa, we stepped in it. Ugh, nice. Wow, a lot of people promoting their stuff. Don't worry, EZ, have fun here. Oof, and predators? And predators. Oh my gosh. Oh, and it's coming right for me. Oh, look at this thing. Photosensitive. Has no gender. Bold. Interesting. Extreme sentinels, extreme weather, and predators. Wow, did we step in it. I suppose we should pick one, either the massive flora in the background or the building. Is that the Katsadam's coup? Oh my gosh. It's quite a loud engine. Stargazers. Well, that's if we want to find an observatory. No, I don't think... Oof. Got some bases that... Oh, I'm just so distracted. My mind is all over the place. No. Where is the Nightmare in Space? Okay. They said hi and then they were out of here. Alright. Let's see if the Nightmare in Space is parked right behind the portal. Okay, just like the indicator said. I'm curious to see what this planet will look like once the sunrise happens. It looks almost like this location we need to go to is actually rather far away. Oh, there is a prismatic light effect to the atmosphere as well as a large ocean. Alright, well let's pulse jump all the way around. Oh, it's a yellow atmosphere. Oh, that was definitely on the far side of the planet. Destination may be unstable. Yeah. I would reckon so. Alright, I know we kind of took a bold move there, letting our ship fly off, but oh, what have we here? So this is not like an abandoned building or anything. Oof, more hostile sentinels. Okay, more creatures. I don't think these are predators, though. Nope. Inflates when stressed. These look like some form of bat. Funny how we get this orange and green mist. Ooh. Oh, are you a predator? Nope. Fidgety, eats petals. Can't seem to lock onto this creature behind it. skittish. Skin parasites. Interesting. A lot of fauna here. Just kind of all over the place. Radical, watchful. What an odd little crater. Nope. You can do it. Here comes the storm. Grave of Osteria. Hisses with a familiar corruption. All around I detect the life signs of travelers cut from reality. A weary voice speaks, barely audible above the static. Asteria tells me they once led the Viking in the battle against emissaries of glass. They once doomed a sentinel fleet. They tell me I will be betrayed. They tell me I will become a betrayer too. Corruption has come to this place. It wishes to bargain. It wishes to take all the matter in life that it can. Well, first things first, we have 15 sweet root on us. So that's fun. Oh, and there's storm crystals on this planet too? Ooh. Okay. Let's start by keeping scans out for any and all plant icons on our HUD here. Sweet root. Let's bury more sweet root. I suppose I'm not too worried about the storm crystals. It would be neat to be able to secure both at once, but not terribly necessary. Where does that put us? 27, halfway. I was pretty lucky that we brought some with us. Haploid wheat. Oh, we have an undiscovered creature over this ridge. Oh, I shot first and should have asked questions first. Submissive cave marrow. Look at this. This is a pretty good sized creature here. Oh, hello. There's a base up above us? Oh my. A drop pod. Well, I suppose we can head in that direction. I wonder if we should put a marker down on the drop pod. Oh, somebody's already marked it. Sentinel. Time to change gears. Hexaberry. Wow. 145 degrees Celsius, yeah. It's a little hot. Oh, and the aggressive sentinels. At least there's only one predator that we've run into so far. There might be more, but oof. Nope, it's the same one. I think once we get a second to catch our breath, we're going to read about that predator. Okay, these aren't the ones we need, but I do want these two. Dare we see what the water is like here? I think we should. Ooh, besides really shallow. Oh, it's much cooler. Oh, the water is very cool. until you step out of it and get blasted with heat. How bizarre. Pulpy roots. Predator again. Ooh, couple of them. Look out. Oh, and they're coming right for me. Better turn away. Better turn away. Not like I have to be at this range, but I am a surgeon with this shotgun. Okay. Get a little reprieve from the storm. That's good. Oh, the color warping on my visor. Quite a peculiar atmosphere. Although with an anomalous planet like this... it's a little misty. Yeah, no, not quite. I just like the purple tint on the water. Sweet root. We'll deviate for the pulpy roots, and then we'll head on up here for the sweet root. I guess we could try to build an exocraft summoning station, since we can't call our frigate here. Unknown building. Well, that could be any number of things. Okay. I'll bite. I accept those terms. Let's go see what's going on. Wow, and jetpack half the distance. It really makes me want to... Ooh, Sentinel. Yep, I know, I know. Nope. Nope. Run, run, run. Okay, so this isn't really the building we wanted. Oof. Hexaberry. Did we put enough distance between us and the Sentinel? I think we did. Sweet root. Oh my, look at that cave. Now that is kind of interesting. Although we didn't have ourselves in the picture, but that's okay. This should be the final countdown. Boom, there it is. Predator. Is it underground? It is, it's underground. Well, that's not a thing I fear. I, however, do not want to get into a scrap with the Sentinels, so... I think we'll head over here and stabilize the rift and call that a done deal. Look at all the Sentinels. Whoa, 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 we're just gonna crash into stuff. Look out, Thranxes. Somebody's exotic ship is over there landing. There we go. That was quite a rough landing. Alright, let us feed this fallen traveler some sweet root. The voice is silent. Rift stabilized. Time to go back whence we came. Alright, let's process the portal. Which I believe is right over here. On the opposite side of the planet. Another incoming storm. Wow, I imagine this would be quite challenging for newer players. It's easy to take for granted how accessible these types of missions are for us single player, but I can only imagine that for a newer player these are quite out of reach. Let's land. Thank you. Oh, another predator. There are multiple predators on this planet. And this one is vast, and it is coming for me. Holy moly. I think we might actually try to read about some of these if we can get somewhere safe for a moment. Well, we're gonna get these storm crystals before we depart, that's for sure. Alright, let's get out of this. Just tormenting place. Good night. Alright, we are back. And we come back into a little bit of a storm here, not nearly as bad. Let's head back to the Nexus and claim our reward. We need that precious, precious quicksilver. Request permission to dock with the Nexus, please. Yes, we do have significant salvage data accumulated. Let's put all of these wonderful things on our freighter. Ah, the Nexus. Complete the mission. We'll ask again, any newer players need money or warp fuel? So we can get a walker brain with some quicksilver just by killing monstrosities. I don't know if that's the road I want to go just yet. I'd rather hold out for that elusive frigate upgrade module mission. Look at these ship trails. Oh, jetpack trails, yeah. Could be cool. Iteration. Oh, some of these are really neat, though. I kind of like that one. That one's kind of cool. That one's kind of cool. I mean, they're all relatively neat. And then you have the armor. First spawn battle mask is cool. Eye of the Korvax helmet. Really, when it comes down to it, we just need more quicksilver. That's all it is. And I totally missed if anybody answered my question. Well, I think before we do anything else, we actually need to head back to our freighter. And pull everything out of our refiners. That is absolutely a thing. I don't want to lose all that goop and time invested in it because it's not even that many nanites when you consider how quick it is to hunt monstrosities in our current armor and weapon configuration. Oof, dodge that antenna. So let's go pull out all our goop, see where we're at with that, and then figure out what our next mission is. I have been having a lot of fun doing planetary analysis. I heard the refiners register. Living slime. Okay. Let's just gather everything and see what stages we're at. Nanites, very good. Look at this, everything's here waiting for us. So some items we lost, and some we did not. That one didn't have anything in it, this one did. So that's how intriguing. It appears that the large refiners maintained their inventory, and the medium refiners did not. Huh. Well, there's not much we can do about that except the lesson has been learned. Which is part of why we do it, right? Practical experimentation. Okay, well, let's... I guess we'll just store this for now, and the runaway mold I think we'll get rid of. And then the... Let's go ahead and store this on the freighter, right? And pull these into our exosuit. Very good. Oh, don't forget. Don't forget the storm crystals. Put the money there that we're trying to give away. And we'll go down to the storage section and store our goods. So I'm thinking for our next mission, we should... Well, we have a couple of options. So there have been some coordinates being shared on the Thranxian Discord of bases that have been constructed, and that could... Ooh. That could be a fun thing to do. Let me see, we have also got, I believe there has been possibly new construction at the Thringstein Expanse back in the Euclid Galaxy. We could go analyze that. I know we need the frost crystal, so let's go ahead and harvest this up while we're here. I think ultimately, whatever we decide, we'll talk about in the next episode, because looking at the time, that's it for today. Until next time, take care.